Hello. We are where we left off. Alright, 10 o'clock is when we gotta go, so I can choose two. Where was up with the Demon Witness, though? But, these events without actual characters on them. Hi, Miko. These events without actual main cast characters on them are... I'm not sure if they're worth it or not. Nighty night. Makoto seems to be interrogating Daichi.
So you weren't aiming for it?
No, not really.
Daichi seems to be fidgeting nervously.
Dubé just happened to explode by coincidence, by a miracle of probability.
Can I go now, please?
Oh, sure. Sorry for keeping you.
Well then, please excuse me.
Shijima, one last thing. How are you feeling?
3, the one you're playing.
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
No need to be so proper. I appreciate what you did to defeat Dubé.
Really? Well...
Of course! You saved Tokyo.
Seriously? Well, I guess it's finally hitting me. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal. If Dubé comes back, I'll just splatter it with another truck. Wham bam, thank you ma'am.
Makoto suddenly gives Daichi a stern look.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
What happened last time was a fluke. I don't want you leading any suicide missions. Don't forget, there's a difference between courage and recklessness.
Yes, sir, ma'am. Sir, ma'am.
If you find yourself in trouble, talk to me first. Don't throw your life away.
Thanks. I will.
Daichi looks embarrassed, but is smiling.
Shijima, what are you smiling about? Are you feeling well?
It's nothing at all. Excuse me.
Might have misinterpreted that speech of concern.
Is he okay? He's acting rather odd.
That's just Daichi.
Well, keep an eye on him. Let me know if anything changes.
I mean... So I haven't come across any sites with the fully cracked data behind all the formulae and algorithms that are used, but that's generally the case. Like, it's a relative chance. Like, if you have a 50 and a 50, then you have a 50% chance for either one, but if one becomes a 50 and the other one's 100, you have a 66% chance of getting the 100 and a 33 or the 50. So, still flat values, but that relative chance based on flat values behind the scenes.
I hope he's holding up all right. Farewell.
Oh, we have to do Human Witness. And the... Right. The fact that enemies prioritize targeting your higher health characters is a small mercy on the game's part. That doesn't mean they won't just randomly attack a low health character, because that, as I said, it's relative chances, but they're more likely to attack your healthier characters. It's a handmade labyrinth. Obviously, you're drawing the map yourself of it, but it's the same through every time. If you want a game that has randomly generated labyrinths, that would be the Mystery Dungeon series, which did do a collab with Etrian Odyssey, but it didn't turn out so great. Like gosh, I kind of don't want to explain it too much because you're still learning one game. But on the other hand, I kind of want to fully explain what I just said. As we walk around the city, you run into Eon.
Oh, hi. I'm doing okay. I came here to do a little shopping, just to gather some supplies for the trip. It's no use, though. Almost all the stores are closed.
Mystery Dungeon, yeah, it should be even a Game Boy Advance game, too. It's a rather long-running series. I'm not sure if they have a main line. It seems like they're all spin-off. Okay, so Etrian Mystery Dungeon, I think, is a 3DS title? Yeah, it's a 3DS title. But as far as the Mystery Dungeon franchise, there are DS titles. There's also even a Game Boy Advance title. They're most widely known for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, which is a pretty good series. It's just the Etrian Mystery Dungeon one was... Because Etrian Odyssey is relatively hardcore as far as RPGs go, and Mystery Dungeon tends to be pretty casual. So what they got in the end was something that was a bit too deep for the casual player base, but not deep enough for the hardcore player base. I think Mystery Dungeon players could still enjoy it. But for people who... Okay, it's hit or miss amongst Etrian Odyssey fans, and for me it's a miss. I'd say my biggest gripes is the fact that your party is, except for one character, is AI controls, and the AI is not good. Like, they just spam their highest TP skills, no matter the situation. It's really horrible. It's actually kind of better just to go into the Labyrinth solo in Etrian Mystery Dungeon because of that. I mean, when you do get to control all of your party members, which is during boss fights and during a special gauge usage, it's actually pretty awesome, because it's like an Etrian Tactics game, and that's nothing I've played like it, and I do love it. But boss fights aren't repeatable, and the gauge thing is of course limited. So ultimately, I did not quite like Etrian Mystery Dungeon. But maybe if I started to play it through as like a solo game instead of a party game, it might work out. But yeah, stuff like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon though, I did play that a lot, and I do like it. So Mystery Dungeon as a whole is a good series. It just did not blend well with Etrian Odyssey. As a first-time thing, well, obviously a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I think that's how most people learned about the series. Like, gosh, I think it was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue or something. I actually have to look this up. So, yeah. Yeah, they're still going strong with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. But, let's see. Yeah, so, list of the games. Let's see, we have... Oh, wow, they go way back to 1993. I didn't know they went that far back. Hey there, Sora. No, so Dragon Quest Mystery Dungeon first, and then... Yeah, I think Shiren's are basically their mainline series, or at least they're standalone, not a crossover. I haven't played these, so I wouldn't know how good they are. Chocobo Mystery Dungeon 2. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is what I started with. There's Blue Rescue Team and Red Rescue Team, in which they released Blue on the DS and Red on the Game Boy Advance. And I, of course, got the DS version. I wonder if I still have it. I don't think I do, because I don't remember seeing it when I looked through it. But yes, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was very good. What was this? Explorer of Time could also be useful. That's Nintendo DS, not 3DS. Which of the Sky is also... it's a pair. No, never mind. Also DS. That seems to be just all fully released on the Wii. Here's your first 3DS title. Yeah, so any of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games would be a good starting point if you want to get into Mystery Dungeon. I can personally vouch for Blue version. At least I think it was Blue version. It was definitely a DS title. I don't think it was one of the Explorers of Darkness or whatnot. No, it's a separate vibe, that's for sure. It's one of the... It is turn-based exploration through a procedurally generated dungeon with a unspecified number of floors. And it's one of those things where if you get knocked out in the labyrinth, you lose all of your items and go back to town. Unlike the Game Over in Etrian Odyssey. They're fun games, and the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game that I played had a really good and long story. I don't think I ever finished the story. Like, it's one of those kinds of JRPG tropes with false endings where you actually have an arc that finishes, and you could have rolled the credits there, but no, there's another arc. So it's definitely a lengthy game. It fits Pokemon because of the simplistic combat. First Pokemon game that I ever remember playing was Pokemon Leaf Green, which I still have the cartridge for, but not the save. But yeah, if you want to get in on Mystery Dungeon, I would recommend probably Blue Rescue Team. You know what, I'll just have a quick look around my DS games, see if I actually still have it. Oh, hey. Air Force. Well, that's pretty good. No fun stuff. I did not see it there, so it looks like I don't own Pokemon Mystery Dungeon anymore. Must have traded into GameStop. Yeah, I think that's because that's just how you grew up. And yes, there's a GBA Mystery Dungeon game. It's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red. The first, all the Pokemon games have versions to them, at least two. And the first Mystery Dungeon game that they put out for Pokemon, they split the versions across consoles. So, Blue was on the DS and Red was on the GBA. Yeah, I don't own my copy of Mystery Dungeon anymore. You know, when I put up the GBA screen on my monitor properly at regular size, it is tiny, but when I hold it in my hands, I tend to hold it so close to my face it may as well be widescreen. It is a matter of distance to the face, and I guess also getting used to it. But playing on my... because I did inject Battle Network 3 onto my 3DS, just to see if it works. And it properly plays it, uses the entirety of the top screen, which is on the XL one, so it's pretty... it's over twice the size of the Game Boy Advance's screen. So that's definitely one way to play it.
Really? It's okay. I don't want to be a bother. But I do wonder when we'll be able to buy things again. Fires are still raging in the Tokyo outskirts. The rescue efforts don't seem to be getting anywhere. Well, no. I just overheard some people.
Yeah, actually, I think there is a Doom port to the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, there is. There is indeed. In 2001, they released a version of Doom on the Game Boy Advance. Now all they need to do is release Skyrim.
Like no one had any real information, though. I thought the government was supposed to keep the citizens informed in a crisis.
Hey, look it up yourself. It says 2001. Well, I know why they don't keep us informed, because they want to control a panic, although keeping people in the dark is... it's a risky proposition. So if you tell them a lie to keep them calm, it'll keep them calm for a while until they figure out it's a lie. Once they know you've lied to them, they don't trust you anymore. And that loss of trust is a much more long-term and fundamental issue. So it really is... if you can neatly wrap up your own lie, if you can say, oh, we're still trying to figure out what happened, even though you already know, and then later on, before they find out what actually happened on their own, you then tell them, you might be able to keep up the appearances of telling the truth. Pregnancy test. Yeah, Doom is a very old game, and it's a definite... Gosh, what was it? What was it about Doom that lets it be ported to so many different hardware? I forget if it's just because it's so simple, or if it's because the algorithms behind it are so efficient. I think it was the algorithms, because I remember in my days in comp sci as a college student, in the algorithm analysis class, we actually studied Doom. Because Doom was the first time that anyone had... They actually invented a new algorithm called red-black trees in order to render Doom, graphically. And it's a really efficient way of rendering stuff. least for the time. I'm not sure about now, but nowadays they probably rely on brute force. Because what I find really why I tend to high older games in higher regard, at least graphically, than I do modern, is because they had such limited hardware. They had to get around such tiny specs, vast limitations. Like the Game Boy Advance has, let's see if I remember this off the top of my head, a 17 megahertz CPU. The cartridge can hold up to 32 megabytes, and I think the working RAM was... I think it was in kilobytes. Might have been 16 kilobytes. Oh, and it works at a locked 59.94 frames per second. Like, this thing does not have much power behind the hardware, but they did some very impressive things on here. Made some very big games, despite having... Most games are 8 megabytes on the GBA, and the large... In fact, the Battle Network games I put in hundreds of hours into each one is 8 megabytes. I'm watching. I know, right? But yeah, it's just the sheer hardware limitations that they have to work around when coding for consoles is really impressive. By contrast, I'm more impressed by the ineptitude of modern games, because they aren't really designing for a specific console anymore. They're just designing for this general generation of hardware. And because the hardware keeps getting better, they're just like, yeah, we don't really need to optimize, so we're gonna not optimize it for anything. And you have a game that, on a technical level, looks pretty, aiming for photorealism. A lot of particle effects, a lot of lights, a lot of colors. And it runs at like 20 frames a second. On hardware that is hundreds of times more powerful than the older stuff. Yeah, modern day, they rely a lot on just hardware brute forcing all the bottlenecks they have rather than optimizing it themselves on the software side. A lot of software is poorly made. In fact, that's how emulators end up working most of the time. Not all emulators. Some emulators are very efficient. And the only one I can think of off the top of my head is No Cache GBA. But most emulators just work by using the vastly superior hardware of modern-day PCs to brute force translate stuff from old ROMs back into, stuff you can use. Oh yeah. Like, the jump in technological leaps and bounds we've made over the past few decades, it really is crazy. Like, just a decade ago, 8 gigabytes was considered a giant game as far as file sizes go, and now you're lucky if you can find a AAA title that's 8 gigs. Most of them are 60 gigs. Or in the case of Modern Warfare, it's 250 gigabytes. Fucking quarter of a terabyte. Of course, I've learned why the sizes have ballooned so much. It is the graphics. I mean, uncompressed audio can take up a lot of space. I remember there was the one article about Doom Eternal releasing with uncompressed audio, which made the file size about 50 gigs larger than it should have been. So yeah, audio can take up a lot of space, but it's mostly visuals, the 4K graphics. Yeah, the whole last I heard, which was definitely a few years ago, it's because of all the skins they put in there, all the 4K textures, all the everything. You have the whole battle royale and the campaign and the multiplayer and all that together with all of their cosmetics comes out to like 250 gigabytes. At least nowadays it might be 300. Or maybe they decided to actually optimize their shit and it's down to 200. But yeah, there was a time where I thought, oh, maybe I could try out the Battle Royale because I think it's free to play. And then I heard the file size. I'm like, no, I'm not bothering with that. I am not fucking bothering with a quarter of a terabyte for one game. Yeah, that's just the power of unoptimized graphics. It's also why amazing games like Ultra Killer aren't even 1 gig yet. Last I checked, it was around 800 megabytes, which far bigger than anything the Game Boy Advance has, but dude, it's under 1 gig for a game that good.
Oh, right. With TVs and radios out, I guess they can't communicate what's going on. I wonder if my mom and dad are okay. And my friends. What's over there?
There's a
wonder
crowd
what all
up
that's
ahead.
about.
A woman comes walking up to you from the crowd.
Excuse me. Please, let me through.
The woman is deathly pale.
Oh, yes, thank you. Did you see the body? You shouldn't go over there. There's a dead body. It was mangled and horrible. They're saying the monsters did it. Just remembering it makes me feel sick. You shouldn't get involved. Please, stay away from those monsters!
Hey, what she mentioned?
They're demons,
Yeah.
obviously.
She was probably talking about demons, huh? It feels like more and more of them keep showing up. The number of demons on the loose shows just how many people died summoning them. I can't believe demons are killing people. This is really happening. Yeah, it makes me wonder how real our reality was before now. We can't let this go on, huh? We need to go to Osaka. I want to know what's really going on. Huh? Sorry, did I say something strange?
A little out of character, but no, it's good. The crowd of people ahead is starting to
Let's
disperse.
go. I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh, is Joe Is Joe gonna be late? Joe, Mama. Yes, tangentially related, Doom Eternal is on sale now. And I considered getting it before thinking that this is just worse than Ultra Kill at this point. Like, I don't know if it's since you've brought with Metal Gear Rising. I was like, this is a good game, but it's kind of held back by all the cinematography they're trying to weave into it. There's like less, it slows down the pace, and at some points it gives you a breather, but other points it just gets tedious and, well, annoying due to just how repetitive it is, and it feels like Doom Eternal is going to be like that. Especially after you've played Ultra Kill, where there's literally none of that bullshit. They cut out all of the filler. Literally all of it. Yeah, they did. Had to take a moment to think about that, because even like what little dialogue there is in the game, which is like in Act 1 there's like 3 lines of dialogue. That's all. You're not locked into a room. You don't have to press A to skip. You don't have your controls restricted. It's literally just supposed to be timed, so if you're moving through the level normally, it's all timed out perfectly, so it finishes by the time you reach them. But you're not restricted, so you can actually move abnormally, like using speedrun tricks, and the dialogue just all gets skipped. There's literally no filler. Yeah, it's like for a while, because I've played Doom 2016, and I like that. So I think, oh, I want Doom Eternal, but now that I've played Ultra Kill, I can't help but compare similar games to it, and then just keep thinking Ultra Kill's better, so why should I even buy this game? So yeah, at the moment, I don't know. And there's even less reason to now that I'm starting to actually remember I have a huge Steam library of unplayed games. And a flash card full of unplayed games. And like 4 Pokemon titles on my 3DS now that I have to go through. On top of 7th Dragon. Which I haven't heard about. 7th Dragon was made by the same developers who made Etrian Odyssey, or a lot of the same developers, but it never got released internationally. It's just Japanese. And some of the later versions, which radically changed how the game works, I think that's part of why it never quite took off, since they never stuck to identity. But the very first game was for the DS, and I got that, installed it on my 3DS using the NDS forwarders, and got an English patch installed. And not gonna lie, pretty excited to play that. But also torn because there's just... I have Battle Network 6 to go through. And Elden Ring. And what, Ultra Kill. It's, for once in my life, for once since childhood, I have too many games to play that I actually want to play. Hell, there's even Pokemon White and Pokemon Black on there, too. And their sequels, White 2 and Black 2. Maybe more games in the future. But not right now. I think the big issue I have now, at least the thing that most prominent thought that crops up whenever I think I want to start a new game is I just don't have the time to dedicate like half a day to it anymore. Because it used to be I get a new game and I could play that game all day from when I got it to when I went to sleep. No real interruptions, but now it's like I'd be lucky if I can get in like 2 or 3 hours without interruption. And that kind of keeps me back from it. 2 or 3 hours, definitely not a short time, but it's nothing compared to a full day. This is one of those whole logical things holding me back rather than a something that's an actual problem.
Here we are, Shinbashi, on time. Good point. Is any transportation still up and running?
Maybe a train.
I don't know. Guess we'll find out when we meet up with the chief.
Maybe, but it makes me nervous when you say it.
I'm not gonna second that.
That's just cruel. Oh, we should get sushi for dinner. Yep, sushi.
Why?
Someone's over there. Hey, look!
Oh.
Chief Hotsuin, please. I'll take care of this.
No, Agent Sako. Allow me. That was it?
Are you alright?
Ah, good of you all to come. So you've decided to act of your own volition.
Yamato looks puzzled for a moment.
I'm sorry? Oh, you mean that demon just now? Your words of praise are meaningless, as you could have defeated it just the same.
True, but not as quickly.
So, we're here. How we getting to Osaka?
Thank you all for deciding to join us. Don't worry, we won't have to walk. Wait just a moment.
Wait, do they have some hidden transportation?
That train can move?
Oh, a metro?
Holy crap, that freaked me out. Who knew that thing could still move? What's that thing there?
Just wait, you'll see.
Wait, it would be an underground metro.
That...
They just compressed
It's the
that
same
texture.
thing from Sensoji.
They literally just compressed the model for the door. Which, I mean, that works.
Did a pole just come out of it?
I mean, Io is very... She's book smart, not necessarily street smart, and she's meek. And the only part that's going to start to grate on us is how meek she is. Because you're going to want her to actually, you know, grow a spine, be courageous, because if you're with the protagonist, things are going to work out, but... I do want to see if she'll actually grow a spine, because one of the things I remember doing the first time, and I'm kind of doing it the second time, is to try and, you know, get Io to be more brave. I can't say if something will come of it, though.
Head down from here. Be careful.
Down where?
One hand.
Hey! Hey! He just left. What should we do?
Go after him, of course.
Guess we don't have much of a choice. Here we go.
It's an interesting way to get a new face. Instead of having a new sprite, you just pause the blinking animation. Well, I guess that is technically a sprite in of itself. Yeah, underground metro.
Huh? There's a whole other station platform?
Also, why is everything gold? I mean, we'll find out why it's clock themed, but it's all gold, and I'm not sure I agree with that.
Fancy.
This is a platform exclusively for GIPS trains. The facility itself is quite old.
Exclusively? Wait a sec, how is this even running? I mean, after what happened in the subway...
We don't have time to answer all your silly queries, Shijima. Let's go. Get on. We're already losing time.
Makoto, aren't you coming?
I must protect Tokyo while the chief is away. Have a safe trip.
Oh, well, I'll make you proud.
All of you, please be safe.
Welcome back, Chief Hotsuin, sir.
I told you before, coming to meet me is a waste of time. But what's done is done. I have a meeting at the Osaka headquarters. You all should look at the situation in the city. Use your eyes and ears to find the truth behind the calamity. That is how you will survive it.
Do we get a guide or something? We just supposed to wander Osaka alone?
I heard you were coming, so I had a local asset prepared to show you around. Agent Wakui.
That word choice there.
Hey, Wakui!
I can hear, you know. Hey, the name's Keita Wakui.
That look in his eyes is terrifying. What kind of kid is he?
Wakui is also a civilian cooperating with Gyps. He has access to the summoning application. He's familiar with the Osaka area and will serve as your escort. I'm sure you'll get along.
Not so sure about that.
Not so sure.
Daichi, he can hear you.
The meeting should be over by 1500. Come to the Osaka headquarters then.
I'll be heading there now. I shall see you later.
Hey, wait!
1500, that gives us...
Wakui, was it? Let me ask you something.
Actually, that depends how long the train took. Because if it's just a half... If it's going to be just 10:30 when we're out of here, cool. But if it's 11, I don't know. Depends how much time it took. Can't imagine it being past noon, though, so I should have at least 3 hours to... That's 6 events.
Is there a good ramen place near here? I'm starving.
You have a Western accent. Where are you from?
What? I'm a city boy.
Nice, a counter to Joe.
Hey, you're just gonna leave us here?
I don't have time to be your friend. Even if I did, I wouldn't want to. Osaka isn't that big. You won't get lost. Go sightseeing on your own. Be at Bickman around 14:30. I'll take you over to headquarters then. Oh yeah, there are demons all over the city. Watch your ass.
What? There are demons here too? So that's what Yamato meant.
You'll know him when you see him, and I will see you losers later. Good luck.
Jeez, what's his problem?
I'd like to know, too.
Do you want to go then? If we head into the city, maybe we can take care of investigating on our own. Not really, but maybe we should go anyways.
Yeah, I'm famished. I'm craving a pork bun. Oh, wait. What about some okonomiyaki? Then again, noodles are a staple. Decisions.
I can't deny food being important, but I don't know if it's this important.
Hey, it's email time. Let's see here.
It's a death video. Like old games. I'll just check my own. Ah, it's death video. Well timed. Ah.
Dude, no way. You've got to be kidding me. That was that Keita kid. He's gonna die?
That's right. I mean, if it's the same as it was with Daichi.
Hey, yeah. Like how you guys saved me back at Sensoji. Maybe we can...
Mm-hmm. You're still alive, so maybe Keita doesn't have to die either.
Good idea. There's a chance we could save him.
Oh, I get you. Well, on the other hand, is doing nothing the same as killing him?
That is actually a good moral question. Is the bystander as culpable as the criminal? So if you know something bad's gonna go down and you do nothing about it. Legally, I'm not sure. You may get off scot-free, you may get a slap on the wrist. You know, something like being an accessory or aiding and abetting. You know, if you just kind of let a crime happen. Technically on the hook for the law, but... But for some, it doesn't. It's very. It's not terribly well defined and concrete, from what I do know of the law, which isn't too much, mind you. Not much at all. Morally, though, it really depends, like, if you could actually do anything. Because if everyone knew something bad's going to happen, then how in the wrong each person would be would depend on how much they could have changed it, how much could they have prevented. Because if you are in the position to prevent it, and then choose not to do anything, yeah, it'll be the same as... be treated similar to causing it.
I'm not talking Keita specific, just saying. That choice is on the table.
I guess so, but letting somebody die when you know you can try to stop it?
Of course, that's not what I meant. Didn't mean to kill the mood. Thanks. See, it was just hypothetical.
I think that wind read the text for me.
We should find Keita.
Right. He may have seemed like a jerk, but we can't just leave him. I hope we can find him in time. I don't really know my way around Osaka.
We'll find him.
Attaboy. We gotta stay positive.
I agree. We just need to do our best. I think we can make it happen.
Let's search the whole city for where he might be. This city is huge. Plus, we don't have a single clue to go on.
No, we do not. We don't know when it's supposed to happen either. We're meeting
Yeah,
him
it
at
could be right
Pickle,
in the subway.
whenever that is, at 14:30. Does it happen before or after that?
Exactly, Alyssa. Also, welcome.
We don't know when or where? Damn! What the heck are we supposed to do about this?
Wait,
Oh, we
Daric,
got where?
I think we do have a clue. It's probably not much, though. When we got your video, that helped us figure out you are at Sensoji, right?
I get it. If we take a better look at his movie, there might be a hint. Where is this? It's not a tourist spot, is it?
No, it looks like the Gyps Metro way.
I don't know much about Osaka either. But if we look around with this in mind...
Oh, look, an excellent. No, those stairs do look pretty unique.
Stairs? Oh, right!
Come we go poop. If you want to take one look at it like that, sure.
They are pretty big. They might be unusual, even for Osaka.
Sure, that makes sense. Looks like the stairs are the key. That seems like all we're gonna get out of this video, so let's get cracking. We can kill two birds with one stone by scoping out Osaka while we ask around about the video.
All right, let's ride out.
Oh, hello there. Dang. All these backgrounds look ruined. Well, so far the demons have made modern day society go boom, and now we're trying to figure out what the hell? The overall plot of Devil Survivor game is modern day, demon invasion. Survive for a week, or you all perish. Or rather, yeah, I don't think we have a hard time limit in 2 yet, but in the first game you had exactly a week. 7 days. And it should be 7 days again in 2, but it hasn't been stated yet. Oh, Gagsons. Oh, that's a lot of skills. Hey, life bonus. Hmm. Yeah, Fatal Strike. Oh, level 8 and level 10? Oh, this might be rough. Yeah, these guys are basically on par with what we have. If I don't do free battles, we might be woefully underleveled. I already have several demons that I don't think will be useful. Oh, right, the special demons. Oh yeah, and the hair as well. Who should even get this one? Alright, what do I do with the kobold? I guess replace with a knocker. Double knocker. Yeah, this might be it for now. Tempting to put the Kiki Mora in, but who knows? Alright. 4. Oh, we can't get that Gagazin. Okay, so there's the Gagazin. You need to go up there. Daichi needs to... Okay, put Daichi there, should be able to hit it. As for you, you'll go over there. Here. And do I want to Ghost Woods? Nothing I can reach I want. There. Ghost Wound. Been going to bed early a lot during the week. I mean, not on my birthday or the day after. Stayed up pretty late then, but afterwards, I've crashed early. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Daichi probably should get double speed. Alright, let's see. Life bonus. Let's go for a regular attack. Even though this does kind of put us at a disadvantage of leaving the ogre alive. Gotta get the skill crack. Who knows, maybe we'll have a grinding stream or something. See how it works too. And that's a miss. Hey, crack the skill. Alright, and then we'll have... Oh, and... I must have miscalculated. You can reach it from here. Alright, everything is weak to force, because it's all the same thing. Oh, hey, we have force. I wonder if poison's useful. Poison was really bad in the first game. Alright, Kimura, Dia on yourself. That should do. I got 2 knockers. That's going to be unfortunate. Double glamour. Alright, best to attack what you can reach. Oh, null force. They all have null force. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, there's poison. Now we'll find out if that's useful or not. Nope, that's a miss, of course. It's a coin flip. Poisoned. You will take damage for every action, though this damage will not kill you. Okay, so it's again back to shit. For over time or by cure. Wait, every action? That's glamour. Eh. Oh, that's probably gonna attack you, huh? Oof. Alright. Let's go that. Attack that. Maybe he's on. Yeah, he's on. Nice, extra turn. Yep, just weaken it. Don't kill. Oh, you're just getting a lot of combat experience. Oh, and that's the one that you're going for. You don't have fire, so not for us. Oh, there goes the hair. Oh, you have your skill slots filled. Oh, this could be quite rough. Yeah, we didn't lose our primary attacker, so like, it's still gonna be quite rough though. $48. I'm barely alive. Ah, there's the poison tick. Oof. There's that extra steel. Yeah, it's probably just heal Joe. Okay, big threat's down. We just have the hair left, so Aggie, oh, that's all we get. Cool, 48. And it full heals itself. Okay. Alright, Aggie is not good for any of these things, so we're just gonna normal attack. Zeol is worth for everything, and we have Tanlin is just a physical attacker, so let's snipe. I wanna be safe with a snipe. Oh, that weakness. But this was an extra turn, which is interesting. Ah. It lost its extra turn without losing its extra turn. It can no longer act. Do we have healing though? I don't think we have healing. We don't have healing. Of course it goes for EO, but at 8 HP it can't do much. Oh, you motherfucker, you went for Daichi. Alright, let's go for Snipe, let's go for Smack, because we only have to not kill the leader. Yeah, Electric's fine. Oh, damn, that's a big crit. Alright, there's more poison damage. Then we will put on more. Yeah, it's probably just Clamor Daichi again. Take out those Bilwas. Dang, well, this knocker's taking a lot of damage. Alright, time to gamble with Anchor Hit and just do a normal attack. Alright, 37. That's barely anything but 28. Just enough. It'll strike, I mean, I guess. Oh, hey, just a single Bilwis again, and there with the poison. Alright, I see how the poison can help then. Oh damn, that's some big hits. Oh, flight. Oh no. Okay, just do a guard, double D. I can't deal that guy. And it's on the one that has an extra turn. cool. Of course, it has Dia. And Io has yet to get her turn again. And that's what being surrounded will do to ya. Let's see. Alright, so Aggie action will do. Sweet. Alright, so Magic's was really good early game. Of course, I'm going to do an even stat spread, so next point's going straight back into Virginia. Alright, no extra actions to take. We should have gotten all the skill cracks, and oh, it's going for me. Interesting choice. Let's see how this pans out. Not well. I don't think Io got a second action at all at any point in this fight. Oh. Yeah, ogres are scary. Oh, poison can take on the same turn it was procced if it's an extra turn. Good to know. Alright, there is your Dia. And there's Io's turn. Summon. Highest level Kikimura. And cannot reach anything with the heals, so I may as well devote to ourselves. Yeah, a little rough. Honestly, I'd like to be here for a while.
There are demons in Osaka, just like we thought.
Yeah. Hey, wait. If they're in Tokyo and Osaka, do you think they're all over Japan?
Arguably?
What if it's not just Japan? There could be demons all over the world.
Arguably?
We're in trouble if we don't find an answer soon.
Should we all look around? I'm sure we'll find something.
Alright, new demons. Into auction. Let's see what we can get. Billis! That's it. Level 3, but it's 5-star, but level 3? Oh, thank you. Alright, Billis, 3-star. 8477. Fatal Strike, Hero Aid, Race D, and Aggravate. Neat. Alright, let's go. It's Carol J. 513. Oh my. Alright. Yeah. 15? Fine. I don't have a Dia at all, so I think I'll take a Kikimora. I think we need to keep the money bags around, so I'll probably give that one to Joe. Give the Bilwis to Io. Alright, skills. Right, I can't do hustle. Extra bonus, yeah, we do have that. Money bags, anti-fires, whatever. I think I'll take Bufu away from Io. And then have either Dia or extra cancel. Because I have the passive extra bonus, so extra cancel's a little redundant. Yeah, it's better than extra bonus, but yeah, that depends on what skills I can have. Hero aid, extra bonus, fizz up, anti-fire. Not much, huh? Alright, I guess I'll take the Dia then. No, I got one from the Kikimora, so never mind on that. Guess I'll work with Fatal Strike? Yeah, I guess I'll work with Fatal Strike. Alright, give you Hustle. We got Snipe. I mean, you can take Dia back, technically. May as well. Snipe and... Extra Cancel. Hero bonus, life bonus. And fizz up. 8, 5, 6, 8. And that brother is 5. Okay, he's got magic and agility, so. Yeah, he's not a fizz attacker, that's for sure. As for you, you've got Theo's on. And probably Ambrita to fill in this. Alright. So Theo. Move that up to the second slot, then read on the third. As for passives, legit nothing. Can't even do hustle. Yeah, anger shit. Anger hit is shit for you. And we don't have any skills besides anger hit, huh? Oh, can't do much then. Well, we'll make do with what we have. Another save on what we've got done. Alright, and then fusion. Oh, I can get a Harry Jack. Or an Itsumade for flight. Or a Gagason. Level 14. Oh, 3 level ups. Oh, that'll be a little rough. What do you need? Oh, we don't have a compendium, so if it's... Knocker and a Cobalt, though. That's appreciative. Yeah, I'll give away the race, but race D1. Nine, 6, 10. 7, 6, 10. 8, 7, 10. Oh, more magic. That's a lot more magic. That's still more magic. 8, 6, 11. 8, 7, 6. Nope. 8, 6, 11? Maybe. Oh, that's everything gets a plus. 8, 6, 6, 10. That's just magic again. That's mostly magic again. That's mostly magic again. I mean, we got the 9 in St. Louis that we've been missing, but that's still 7 in Massachusetts. Better. Take it. Alright, so now we have to deal with, do I want Hero Aid for crit chance? We have Anger Hit. But Anger Hit's not reliable because it's 50% hit rate. Life bonus? I mean, we'll get that eventually. Plus Poison, we'll get that eventually. Extra bonus. Even if it was extra turns. We don't really have the elements to take advantage of that, so... we take half damage from other beasts, demons. We haven't seen those around. So I guess that just leaves Fizz Up or Hero Aid. It's either a 10% increase all the time, or a 25% chance for I don't know how much more damage it is, but it is on all physical attacks, so... arguably good? I'll go Fizz Up though. I think I prefer reliable demon go boom boom. Okay. Alright, so there's Beast. Now, if we can get some flight going, cool. Gagason, I think at this point in the game, should be a powerful demon. Especially once it learns Elect Dance. Yeah, 2 to 5 elect attacks, random foes, it'll only hit the same target up to 3 times. So that's just guaranteed 3 hits on a single target. It'll be a lot stronger than Zeo. Though it also costs it 6 times as much. And Sacrifice is, well... I never really learned about Sacrifice until, what, like NG +4 or something? Just because I think early game, it's not really a guarantee that your Fallen will get the killing blow. Because they have to get the killing blow for their racial skill to activate. When it does activate, it's nice. You get some HP and MP back for the entire team every time they get a kill, but it's that specific demon has to get the killing blow. And Fatal Strike should actually help with that, now that I think about it. But in general, it's difficult to do that early game, a lot easier to do that end game or post game when your demons all just one-shot everything. I mean, at least in the first game. I don't know about the second game yet. I don't remember about the second game yet. But in the first, defense was kind of shit. All around. The max HP you could get was 999, and your attacks could deal like 20,000 damage. Both receiving and dealing out. It was one-shot everything. Except for the bosses. So yeah, tempting to get a Gagason because of Elect Dance, but other than Elect Dance, they aren't terribly notable. Now an Avian though. Avian is very tempting. And I'd have to go up a Harabanaba and a Pixie. Pixie's fine. We don't really have a need for pixies anymore. Harabanaba, though, we just got one. And it's not that strong as an actual combatant, but Devil Speed is very useful. In fact, Devil Speed is so useful that Sora made sure that every single team had Devil Speed in it, in all of his playthroughs. So being able to move 7 instead of 4 every turn, it's a big thing. Me, I like to have Devil Speed on one team, and then have Flight on another, and then Phantasma on another, and then, what was the fourth one? Animal Leg. Animal Leg on the fourth. Oh, I've got a bad hair. Which means probably can't get Nizumade right now. Let's actually edit the teams again with the new demons. Alright, Harry Jack. Who's getting to Harry Jack? Is it me? Maybe it's me. No, really, maybe it is me. I don't know. Fucking... I feel your pain. Also, welcome back. I want to say the VR missions, some of them just require luck, but I'm fairly certain there has to be a way that you can consistently get a gold rank on them. At my skill level, though, a number of them are just luck. I remember the he homies. Yeah, he's not a he homeboy, though he was used a lot in the early games of the first game. Not the first day. I want to throw the money bags around, but you know what? We can just kind of grind that out, can't we? Okay, and the hair of Inaba is somewhere. I don't know where. Not that I'm aware of. If there's a demon with a mustache, yes. I think in the first game it was like level 56. There's a demon with a mustache. As far as a human, though, probably not. I feel like a mustache would be pretty striking. I mean, here's all your main cast. We still have 7 more slots to go. And I know at least 2 of them are female. Because opening movie. So who knows. Alright, gotta save. Because we're doing a free battle again. Because yeah, if free battles are difficult, we are under... Oh gosh, Tobio. Do we have ghosts? We don't really have ghost wounds, do we? Well, not so many left. Race O, so I can kill humans better. Did we really miss out on Watchful? Oh, if it's 7, that's probably a Daichi thing. Don't really use Race O much. It's hardly useful on humans because, well, you'd have to be fighting humans, and that's rare enough as it is in these games. And on demons, it's kinda dubious. Because there's so many different demon races, and if they don't match, then it's not basically an empty passive slot, which is pretty bad. But on the other hand, the final super secret Omega boss of Devil Survivor is a Tyrant. And so if you put Race O or Race D on another Tyrant demon, you'd have a lot easier time killing that motherfucker. Yes, Alyssa has answered your question. So yeah, I guess I'll go for Watchful. Oh, not even Daichi can get Taunt. Huh. Ooh, there's an SD card. I feel like I should be going that way instead of, you know, the others. Which means we will have to phase out. Alright, so I'm sending Daichi with me because he's got a ghost guy. I mean, it's a JRPG. A Japanese role-playing game. But yeah, in the first game, the military did get involved. It wasn't ineffective, but it wasn't effective either. For one, they weren't using heavy ordnance because they're trying to keep the demon invasion on the hush-hush side, just spec ops. And anti-personnel rounds, they weren't terribly effective. I mean, the demons aren't immune. Okay, most demons aren't immune to physical damage. But guns don't do too much to demons. They do a lot to humans, though. Alright, so that means I need to have Joe be watchful and need taunt. There we go. I hope Togo goes up in the auction. Probably won't, though. Alright, where are we to? Ice, 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 baby. Level 13. Oh god. Oh god, it's level 13. Oh god, there goes Tamlin. We're going through the walls. Okay, that worked out. Got that one Jambamon. Alright, I'm going here. I'm gonna summon Hikimura. Oh man. Okay. He's freaking level 13. Oh god. If it has guns, it has America. Alright, there's Hustle. Let's take out the other Jambavon. I mean, hopefully we can get some Jambavons out of the auction, but oh gosh. I need to grind. I need to grind a lot. Oh, this is going to be rough. If we're underleveled for free battles, things are going very poorly. god, it's like 70% of our health in one hit. Oh, I should not have had the ogre do that, but you know what, we can ghost wounds. Starting to think that maybe we should be sending more people out to the back to take care of Tobio. Just a thought there. No, you don't need healing. I mean, you vaguely need healing. You got out of range for ghost wounds. While I enjoy both, if I really had to choose, I'd say single player. Okay. Ah, double speed. Oh boy, double speed. And there's Evil Wave. Oh boy, Evil Wave. Okay, 15's not bad. You know what, the Hairs of Inaba aren't really that much of a threat right now. Like, tactically they're a threat because of Devil Speed, but in terms of combat power, they aren't that strong. Fast, but not, you know, the rabbits. Actually, an extra turn off for normal hit. Agriculture. Like, think about it. Battle Network single player, Legend of Zelda is single player, Metroid single player, Sonic is single player, Ultra Kill is single player, Doom is single player, this is single player, Metal Gear Rising is single player. There's just a lot of single player games out there. Really good single player games. And there are also single player games that have multiplayer, like Battle Network, and Elden Ring, and Dark Souls. Yeah, if I have to choose which one. Only one genre of games that means multiplayer single player. Which one to choose for life? I mean, yeah, my answer wouldn't change there. Alright, these things are weak to fire. Cranky ass RPG. What? Like, yeah, for sure, I do have fun in the From Software PvP scene and the co-op scene. And I did play a bit of For Honor in the day, as well as even earlier than that, I did play some Call of Duty as well. We're talking years, maybe like Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, and Modern Warfare 2 I played. And after that, there's a bit of Battlefield 4 for a year or two, and then I haven't really played a shooter multiplayer-wise since. There aren't any that really appeal to me either. It's like there's single-player games that have multiplayer that I'd actually enjoy, like the multiplayer side of it and the single-player side, but I don't think there are any strictly multiplayer games that I really enjoy, like all the time. And technically there's MMORPGs like RuneScape, but RuneScape is just a single-player game set in a multiplayer setting. Okay, the John Bavon's down in this squad specifically. Oh, there was Mordhau. Mordhau was a really fun game, although the community's kinda ass. Maybe it's better. Maybe you'll be fine with a mostly trolling community, but I can't say I'd recommend it because of that. The gameplay itself is actually fantastic, though. Alright, devotion, we can only reach 2 people, so let's just devote to Daichi. Get you full health, and then attack the rabbits. Okay, so not frost, yes fire. We have neither of those. Yeah, I think you're already starting to see, if you have been paying attention, how it's a lot better to just swap out for new demons than to level up the ones you already have. You can gain like a 5, 6, 8 level gain just from fusion. Or you could go through the process of trying to grind that out and not be as strong. Okay, let's just have Joe move back then. Can you ghost wounds? You cannot. Alright, taking out the ogre. Good stuff, good stuff. Zon works. Right, agriculture does indeed determine extra turn rate. Can we even... Right, 'cause we don't have extra spells for Joe. Eh. Sure, let's go with the good news first. The Gingrich Gagason. Should really be giving spells to Joe, or I hope we get a Fizz attacker, because, ugh. I want to be magic myself. Oh, this is going to be rough. Oh, nice! One trophy away. Now, by completed the VR missions, do you mean you got bronze on all of them, or you got gold on all of them? Okay, let's go for some ice, and then some smack it in the face, and yeah, I guess just smack it in the face then. God, they have so much HP! Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't actually do that, but hey, congrats on getting the longsword. Oh, harder, higher, no damage? Ooh. That sounds easier than the VR missions. Not gonna lie. That sounds a lot easier than the VR missions. Alright, ogre down. Let's take care of the hair. Of course it goes for me. I'm trying to get the SD card, man. Daichi. Oh, the hands only? Yeah, if you've watched me... I'm not gonna give it up easily. But yeah, you've seen me do the hands only part on very hard. And I think even hard too. You just kind of have to keep your distance and jump when he lunges at you. You can... I mean, if you feel like bothering to, you could go back and watch that again. Although it takes a long time, though. You have to wait a while. It feels like a very long time if you just try to not take any damage and not attack at the same time. Alright, we don't really have the attack type for you guys, so Lightning Bolt. Wait, seriously? It makes a checkpoint the moment you get hit? What the fuck? Not something I noticed. Oh boy, yeah, you could use... Oh, Mega Agathon goes next. Well then, let's go here. Walk your stuff. Yeah, that wouldn't do much. Wait, then that shouldn't count, though. Because after a certain time frame, Armstrong's supposed to do an attack that does technically hit you, but doesn't do any damage. Which then starts the cutscene. So that shouldn't count. Because you're supposed to go through that cutscene. Miss! 22 for my weakest attacker, and takes a 14 in return. Ah, sweet. Ghost Wounds hits. I could bind, but that won't go right. Huh? Dude, you've watched me play it, right? I don't know what you're talking about. This whole no... Ugh. Like, I know he's got a fast kick attack, but... It's not like... So... Huh? Oh, I guess Kikimora... Oh no, maybe they won't hit it. Oh, Kikimora might live. Emphasis on might. There goes Kikimora. Sideways Monty Python. I mean, I can still see the Monty Python reference. In fact, that's the first thing I thought of when I saw a white rabbit as a demon. Alright, let's boo-foo. Let's boo-foo and hope we live. Oh, I should have done the Dia. I didn't quite check my health. Let's really just hope we live. We don't. Rip us. And you don't have the MP to heal. Well now. Yeah, of course it goes for Joe. Can't really heal after all. Okay, that just leaves the Tobio left. Which still isn't good. Because it has both Jambomons alive. Kinda helps out Daichi. Maybe we can get the SD card. But good god, that damage output. Yeah, it's a maybe. Okay, so we have full health, but like no MP. Okay, I doubt we can throw out Ghost Wounds unless it costs HP. Oh, I got the crack, but our ogre is almost dead. Of course, that's 11 MP. We can't cast that. And I will end turn there. Go here, go over. Ah, we don't have heals either. Ah, here goes the Gathian. Phyllis has been paralyzed. Ow. Okay, what's in the SD card? 536 Maka, which I was about to say is nothing, but then I realized we're this early in the game. I don't have a million Maka yet. Okay, Daichi, you're the last party that has any capacity for self-healing, so good luck. Oh, hey, there's Later Soul in effect. Maybe I should put that on something. Anyhow. Okay, and you have no capacity for healing. And you are down one demon, but that hopefully won't matter. Hopefully. Okay, Bill's got his action and dead. I guess let's summon the Hair of Inaba. Oh, we don't have gold. Oh, but it's by itself, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Attack, attack, attack. Alright, let's save that catastrophe. I didn't level up. Gosh, must be... Maybe it is allergy season. Okay, this thing's level 12. It also learns Elect Dance and it has Evil Wave. Which is you have double the attack range, but no extra turns, and attacking costs more in the turn economy. I mean, it's quite useful because they can't retaliate, but it's also kind of not useful whenever they are able to retaliate. Well, I'll get it for now, and right, there was also... What else did I need? There was something... Which was the demon I needed for the fusion into the bird thing? Oh, a hair of an Abba. Yeah. Which, to be fair, I have not been using. Ah, no hair here. I guess I'll just fuse it anyways. Let's see if some water will help. $699 motherfuckers. Thanks, Carol J. Oh, congrats, Mako. You've overcome one of your biggest hurdles. Only took you 5 minutes. Oh, it's 159. I mean, I could do a free battle again, because we all know I need them XPs. Oh boy. This has not been going well for me. Exact option. Yeah. Oh, that one's level 8. Alright, there's the Kikimura that died. Yeah, I guess I'll swap that one out. Yeah, as I was saying, like, it's nowhere near as... doesn't even sound... Like, I haven't done either, but even I know no damaging Armstrong's easier than doing the VR missions. On that note, it seems like a good time to call it a night, because I still need the grind if free battles aren't easy. We are way under-leveled. I'm sure it's possible to do this with no free battles, but holy fuck. Damn, these free battles are hard. And Mako just got platinum. I'd say that's a good bookend. thank you very much for watching, for being here as always. You know what time tomorrow night, you know what place. Well, that's pretty much a shoo-in, though. May not be there yet, but it'll be there soon. Meantime, here's some beats.